The third draft of the literary essay by Jonas. The relationship between Fiona and Jonas is that they're friends, and even Jonas had an erotic dream with her. In Jonas's dream, he was in the bathing room of the house of old, but rather bathing one of the olds, he was alone and half-dressed, with Fiona standing next to a tub. In that Jonas's dream, he maybe even thought about asking Fiona out. I think so, because if he had a dream bathing her half naked, that kind of shows interest in the other genders. Love and connection are really reasonable keywords for that piece of text which explains a big chunk of information about the relationship. Sadly, in The Giver, Jonas is trained to be a receiver, so not everybody has the pain on their backs, which means that his relationship would not really succeed because of the much responsibilities. I couldn't really imagine them together as a couple. Finally, I could say the truth that Jonas liked Fiona not only as a friend. Maybe he would like to push their friendship further to another level. This is the other paragraph. My topic is describing the relationship between Jonas and others like Asher, for instance. Asher talked too fast and students laughed at him. Jonas was careful about the glitch, not like his friend Asher, who talked too fast and mixed things up, scrambling words and phrases until they were barely recognizable, and often very funny. Jonas grinned, remembering the morning that Asher had dashed into the classroom, late as usual, arriving breathlessly in the middle of the chanting in the morning anthem. I think that Asher had a problem with his talking and also kind of made him attention seek. The keywords arriving late as usual make me think that he's not as responsible, and I think their relationship is stable because they spend many moments together, and overall it says that they're best friends. The relationship between Jonas and Asher is that they're best friends. Third paragraph. My topic is describing the relationship between Jonas and Asher, like The Giver, for instance. The Giver shares memories from the past with Jonas, keeps secret and only shares some of them with the little baby Gabriel, which his dad saved from release. He shared these memories with Gabriel at night, and they help Gabriel fall asleep. The Giver talks to him about the community and topics like release, and prepares Jonas to become a receiver. He also gave him the expectations. There were 8 expectations on the receiver list. The relationship between Jonas and the Giver is that they're really close. Excuse me, I actually missed a sentence in here. Jonas stared at him. Release is always like that for people who break the rules 3 times. For the old? Do they kill the old too? Yes, it's true. In this quote, the Giver and Jonas talk about release, especially here Jonas is asking the Giver if it's true that they kill the old too if they break the rules 3 times. Was Jonas shocked? I think the most important keywords in the code were release and break the rules. Release creates a picture of death in my head, and break the rules means that you do something not appropriate in the community. Do you think that these words are connected? To tell the truth, they are. The relationship between them is that they are really close friends and share memories that should not be known by others in the community.